Hi. So we all have our fair share of struggles in a lot of different areas, and that's okay. That's just part of the human condition. But the thing that matters is what we do with those struggles. So I'll talk a little bit about mine this week and how God taught me through it, which is the best outcome. So this week I had a serious case of imposter syndrome combined with an attack of comparitis. I started thinking that everything I was doing was probably a waste of my time and energy. I was surely doing it all wrong. Other people were doing it way better. And just looking at other people's successes and wishing I was at a place that they are at. And when I'm in a good place, I am pretty even-keeled about that stuff. I understand that that's just how the world works, and that you can't compare to other people. Everybody starts at a different place. Everybody has different skills. Everybody, there are just a million factors and circumstances that contribute to that kind of thing. So normally on a good day, I am able to look at that with more distance and not take it personally. But this past week was just one of those instances where everything seemed, I just couldn't get my emotions together about it. So I talked to a few people about it, which is kind of huge for me. I'm very internal, and I don't like to be vulnerable around people. So even to admit I was struggling to other human beings was a big deal. And I got some encouragement there, of course, thankfully. Nobody agreed with me that I was doing everything wrong. But the real blessing came from the next morning. My morning devotion had me reading Isaiah 45. And verse 9 says, I'm paraphrasing, verse 9 says, essentially, God is the potter, and the pot doesn't question the potter. Why would the pot question the potter and say, why did you make me with no handles? And that was such a blessing to me, because part of my struggle was seeing the gifts that other people have and wishing I had that gift. And instead of accepting the gifts that I do have, because it's not that I feel I have no gifts, but I don't have their gift, and I want that one too, and that's just not fair. That's not how the world works, and it's not how God works. We're all made differently. We're all made specifically and uniquely and for a wonderful purpose. So my takeaway from that was to relax back into who God created me to be, and realize that I may not have handles. He didn't give me handles for some reason, and that's okay. And that His plan doesn't require that I have them. And as long as I'm following His leading, then this vessel will be created for what He wants me to do, whatever that is. So that's my word for you today. If you are struggling with your lack and whatever inability you have, stop focusing on that and look at God, at what God did create in you, and what He has put in you, and realize that that is special, and He did it for a reason. So have a great week.